favorite drink and enjoy the view. Live your life, enjoy your inner peace. Visualize yourself as a peaceful beach.
We live in a place, sharing all this energy in this space. We could make our human experience a paradise, working out our differences, coming to a civil compromise.
Human paradise, get lost in you. Go pour your favorite drink and enjoy the view. Live your life, enjoy your inner peace. Visualize yourself as a peaceful beach.
Where nobody wants to kill or beat, police don't need their heat. Hustlers would get off the streets. Where we all have good dental and health care to lighten the burden most people can't bear. No one falls into despair. Our food is healthy, good and plenty. No belly is ever empty. No one has to live in envy. We can add years to our lifespan, making it our privilege to help our elders, disabled and kids. Guess what? They want to live a nice life too.
Paradise, get lost in you. Go pour your favorite drink and enjoy the view. Live your life, enjoy your inner peace. Visualize yourself as a peaceful beach.
Bring back the times when it's so cool to share knowledge, trade, love, and memories of our past days. Laughing and crying about our stories. We have so much in common. Falling in love because you love the one in your arms. Sound the bells and alarms to celebrate it because it's real. We don't have to be perfect to feel safe and enjoy life together. Love holds up against any weather. Walking on my own land, surrounded by my trees, plants, and flowers, soaking away their thirstiness by the rain showers. Gems, like statues, surrounds the perimeters to the different trails and gardens. And there has to be some sand because I love the water.
Human paradise, get lost in you. Go pour your favorite drink and enjoy the view. Live your life, enjoy your inner peace. Visualize yourself as a peaceful beach.
And there has to be some sand because I love the water. Not worried about what to wear, not really having a care if my skin is shown bare. When things get to be an overhaul, we have each other to call, knowing someone's got your back. We don't have any lack. You and I never feel alone. Respect is always shown. Human Paradise is the name of this track.
Human paradise, get lost in you. Go pour your favorite drink and enjoy the view. Live your life, enjoy your inner peace. Visualize yourself as a peaceful beach. Human paradise, get lost in you. Go pour your favorite drink and enjoy the view. Live your life, enjoy your inner peace. Visualize yourself as a peaceful beach. Human paradise, get lost in you. Go pour your favorite drink and enjoy the view. Live your life, enjoy your inner peace. Visualize yourself as a peaceful beach.
Hello.
Hello.
You know what? I was talking and I realized that my mute button. So I was doing all this talking and introducing you to the stage, and I looked down and I'm like, oh my gosh, Christy, are you serious?
Oh no.
So everybody give a warm welcome to our gifted and talented Kendall Cobb here.
Good afternoon. Hope all is well.
You know what it is. I just came back from oncology radiation oncology.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's what
awesome.
it is. 'Cause, I had gotten my radiation done And so they were telling that, I have to wait for the test and things like that. But it was such a love fest, that I have to shout out Lifebridge Sinai Hospital's radio oncology team, Dr. Jason Schuttermine and Miss Barbara, and all the beautiful people there that got me through it, even when I was in the lowest of low places, and they make everybody feel that way. So it was good to see them and them to see me moving around and doing things. So with that being said, my dear, how was your day?
It's going a little bit slow, but productive all at once. Just hanging in there.
I feel you on that one, that's for sure. Well, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. Tell us about your journey into music.
Oh my goodness, where do I begin? Well, I started at the age of 8 for starting music as a child musician. So growing up with all types of musics in my family, we have multi-talented people who are extremely gifted with all types of music, going up to 15 or 20 instruments and then go from there. So I started at, yeah, around 8 years with guitar, vocals. My brother taught me, my mom taught me, my dad taught me, no longer here, unfortunately. And then I had a multiple gifty talents for what is it, studios and all that stuff growing up as a child in the background. And then I just went forward and just did my own thing. So with the music background, I'm very multi-talented when it comes to being in music bands, music gigs, productions, um, just everything in between, really, pretty much all over.
Now that's very interesting that you say that, because that, first of all, that's a lot of beautifulness going on right there, with being able to have, your family that can teach you, and that's something that you got to enjoy, to do. I like the fact that too that I was listening to your song that I definitely want to play. Sometime either in between or after the show, but I really enjoy the fact of how when you play that guitar, um, it took me on that level. So I really salute to you, because that was one beautiful song, and so I really appreciate that you sent that to me, and it will get played more than just once. But I welcome you for your music, because you do have the knack for it.
Well, thank you so much. It's appreciated.
You're welcome. Now, how did that influence your studies in photography?
Oh, wow. So when it comes to photography, I have a niche for seeing things that are unique and stands out to me for how I want to visualize for what people don't see. I go out of the picture within the picture for that type of uniqueness for photography, the arts with it. So anything that I see that's unique or pretty or just something that stands out, I've always had this type of passion just taking pictures my whole life every time when I travel or going
Mm-hmm.
on vacations and camping and all that stuff, whatever it may be, I always have my camera with me no matter what. So
Oh,
it's one of
wow.
my main passions that I love to do.
That is absolutely. Oh, I love that you said that, because I remember that my daughter was doing the same thing, and then I got into it as well. So to see different things from the lens, where do you keep your work at?
Right now, it's just in my room. I don't have too much space. The fact things are just limited with housing in Canada right now. So when I get my better places, I want a big studio. That's my dream, just to have open space.
Yes, and I can feel that, definitely, because you got it. And I want to hear more, and I want to see more, because of your, photography going into the music. It ties in. Now, I see you do event planning too. Are you able to use your creativity from being an artist?
Oh yes, it all collaborates for how I'm able to do multitasking flyers for advertising to just doing anything in the arts fields where I just love it. I've always been participant with no matter what the events were. I just loved sharing and information advertising and helping out with small businesses or even communities just to get the love and support out there. So
Right.
yeah, I'm all in.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Because when I saw that, I said, "Oh my gosh, yes!" When you can't help but to be that the spillover in what you're doing, because event planning is about being creative. So I'm just loving this interview. I am, because it's like, wow, to do all these things, Because a sidebar, were you an equestrian?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Were you an equestrian?
Equestrian. I'm not exactly sure what that means.
Oh, I saw you on a horse, and I didn't know if you rode, for fun, or was you riding in competition?
Oh, right, horses. Yeah, I grew up with horses and all types of farms, animals. I'm an animal lover. I was surrounded with horses, and that's just my niche too for getting out there and just horseback riding. So yeah, I always grew up with horses as well.
Okay, did you do any type of shows?
No, it's just more so just spending time with nature and just the bond.
That's beautiful, because I mean, I've gotten on a horse only one time, but it didn't really go anywhere, type of thing. They kind of just wanted me to see what it felt like to be on the back of the horse. But that's one of my regrets, is that not being able to do that before. And so I can only imagine. So I'm living through you right now. You know what I mean? I just got a channel through there. And so, yes, now help us tie it all in to what you do at the farmers market at Face Paint nonprofit organization.
So when it comes to my younger years, I was always a participant with face painting, henna art, photography, helping out with communities, whatever it was. I was out there just being out in the crowd and just helping out whatever was needed. I was that type of person. Yeah, I can help you, but you're doing too much. But yeah, I can still help you. So and people's like, you gotta slow down. You're all over the place. I'm like, yeah, it's okay. That's what I do.
Right.
So it's just one of those things where I put myself out there too much. So it's okay.
I understand. I do. My goodness, I know. I was thinking about it in my head. Yes, like you're everywhere. And it's like, okay, wait a minute. But then I be like, okay, but you took it on. So, which henna I really like. I want somebody to do on my hands. And
Yeah, it's a beautiful art. It really is.
How long does that normally stay on?
Usually for the henna, it stays maybe 2 to 3 weeks, and then afterwards just slowly fades away and disintegrates into your not really into your skin, but just disintegrates off your skin. And then afterwards you can just do like a whole nother layer and leaves a nice little tan mark of a cool design afterwards.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, like I learned the secret today. Thank you, because I've seen it, but there's not too many people that I know that I was able to ask that question. So I'm grateful that you brought that up, because that's another gem into us knowing about all different things, because it's so symbolic, and yet it feels beautiful and it feels spiritual at the same time for me. So I love the art. And so, what are your challenges being an artist and including your photography? And I do think that I read you did mixed media.
Yeah, I do a whole collaboration of well, I can't swear on public, so WTF, but it's all good. It's just one of those things. Oh my goodness. um I lost my train of thought.
Oh
no.
my! You really just only got to. Well, the thing of it, man, and then yeah. So, the mixed media part.
Yeah, so I do a good collaboration with watercolors, postcards, markers, acrylics, oils. I'm not too much of a fan with because it's very unforgiving when it goes into your clothing. It never comes off. So I kind of backed away
Hmm.
from that ordeal where I got so mad at it one time. Like, that's it. I'm sticking to acrylics and that's that.
Right. How many pairs of stuff can how many pairs of clothing that you have to throw away, like from that staining, but I never worked with them, so I'm fascinated. Please continue.
So with the types of materials that you tend to work with, you need to understand when it comes to will it stain your skin or your clothing? It's all the little details for how it could affect you for what you want to work with. So I've learned over the years it gets very challenging, it gets very hard. And some days I just want to be like, yeah, okay, I can't. No, no, not today, Satan. No. So
Right, right.
I so I'm just like, okay, I got this. I just got to do my more research, what I do, what I don't do, what to do, what not to do. And it's like
Right.
every little detail, oh, the struggle's real.
But once you finish that piece, whether it be the music piece or with doing the painting with the different ones, let me see, how do I phrase it? What does it feel like when you finish that one piece? How about that?
The feeling I would say is gratitude. I finished it. I accomplished something today. It's the little details that I'm able to accomplish. The fact I'm able to doesn't make me defeated.
I like that answer. Because yes, when doing something afterwards, but also I want to get more in depth to like when you finish, like I said, a track, whether it's you solo or it's other people involved. What does it not just mean to you, but what does it do for you when you after you do it and you see it? Okay, boom, it's now mixed and mastered, and the track is out or album or whatever, what I mean, to that, what is that in-depth feeling other than gratitude? Like, what does it make it do? Like, for me, I feel like it's a birth of something, is what I'm trying to get at. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, it actually does. Because when we need to what's that term? Accomplish something that you know that you've done it. And it's just
Hmm.
knowing that you've put yourself out there, the hard work and the commitments and the time frames or time deadlines, whatever they may be, the fact it's out there says a lot for acknowledging for what you've done.
Right, right. Wow, we're on the same wavelength. I am enjoying this so much because this is something that when you get a chance to talk to so many different people, and let's give you a moment to shout out Canada and the Twisted Truth. Let you go ahead on with that first. Give you time
I
to
got
let
so
everything.
many different, yeah, I got so many different shout outs to my family, my mom. Of course, my mom, she's always by my side no matter what. I love
Nice.
her. The Twisted team, of course, my friends, family, you know who you are. I love you. You too, Miss Christie.
Thank you, dear. I received that and love you too. We're gonna keep on rolling with this. Also, how can people, like? Are you at a place where you're doing event planning now?
I have cut back on a lot of situations where I just needed to refresh myself and focus on my health because I've been having a lot of health challenges over the past couple years where it's
Okay.
just been a little too hard. But I am going back out there very slowly on my terms and just doing the best I can every week, and we go from there.
And so, where can people reach you? Say, for instance, if they want to hire you.
Well, there is a big cost. No, I'm joking.
Right, bring that millions. Come on, we need M's behind us.
Yes, I need a studio, please.
Right,
Hire
I
me.
don't mind the bees. Look, give me a bee behind all my money.
Let's go.
Right, think big, do big.
Yep. I'm manifesting now. Let's go.
Yes, and it's so neat to think about the positivity of doing just that when you take time,
Mhm.
even within a meditative mode, or being able to catch a moment to where you can digest the blessing, and how
Yes.
things are just, and it just takes you on to that journey for whoever is out there that's listening or will be replaying this. It's really nice to just take a time out and do that, and see what it looks like for you in that positive way. So the once you jump on and are doing something, then I want to make sure I can shout it out to you of how people can reach you, to do that. But again, please go ahead and say it now.
So for how people can reach out, I'm on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Messenger. You can look at my name, Kendall Cobb. I'm from North Bay, Ontario, Canada. If anyone wants to reach out, please do so. That's pretty much it. I have nothing too fancy going on right now. It's just as is.
Love it. Shout out to Canada. Okay. Yes. Shout out to the House of the Void out there and dripping creativity and all the wonderful things that are being done in Canada. And to include this gentleman, oh my gosh, Brian. Oh my gosh, I just lost that. Oh my gosh, my brain. Um, oh my gosh, because I wanted to shout him out because he does love notes. He got people to start going around and pinning notes on trees. Oh my goodness. But I'll tell you guys, I'll put that in there within the chat. So that way you guys can see everything that's going on, because really following him, and he's been on my mental health awareness month, which is June, which we have a show coming up on the 29th to honor and talk about men's mental health with men. And so ever since then, you know what I mean, it was a connection. So I do that too. Yeah. I dig what you're saying. All the way, Kendall, because when we were talking about doing something, just throwing it up in the air, I think that the way that you played your music, I almost wanted to just go just stop and just play it. But we're almost there. We're
Yeah,
almost
it's
there.
happening now. Let's go.
Like, wait a minute. So, but your positive message that you want to give everybody in this moment right now.
Don't give up so easily. No matter how hard things may be right now, it's your life. You got to do what's best for you.
I always love your answers because even, and I miss you guys on the podcast, because it was one of them things that I love it that you get right to the point. I see that you're direct. You just really direct it. It was without a lot of words. Me, I'm like all over the place. Like, okay, everywhere. So I like that about you, as well, as enjoying the things that we're talking about and what we have in common, and being able to work through anything that we don't have in common. You're just one of those solid women, and I appreciate you for coming on the show. And what we're going to do is that we're going to leave out of the show with your song. But I'm
It's greatly
giving.
appreciated. Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, like I said, I can't imagine anybody not falling in love with the fact of how it was constructed, the cadence, I mean, everything was just so right that I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, wait a minute. Let me go up here. See, what it doesn't do for me is that it doesn't show me sometimes the names. So, what's the name of the song that you sent
Um,
to me?
I think there's a few I might have sent over. I probably forgot the titles just as quickly. I made HD with those CDs, so it's a great collaboration that we're doing here.
Right. Okay. Wait a bit. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Okay, because I know that I have it in my other file. because I made sure that I was uploading everybody's music that I have, and then, like I said, unfortunately, it doesn't show me the names. So let me look real quick. Let's see. It's called Give My Heart a Break.
All
That's
right.
what it is.
That's what I
I'm
did.
gonna,
Okay.
yes, because I saw that. I said, wait a minute, that one right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and upload it um real quickly. And so what difference while I'm loading this do you find different in the music and the world of the arts between Canada and then knowing people in the United States, and what we, what struggles we have to make it to the top? Is there a difference, and what are the similarities?
I would say it's always going to be a competitive style for how people are trying to reach out and do their own advertising, just try to get their name out there with the brands. And
Mm-hmm.
it's always going to be a competitive um, walking step, I would say, for trying to climb up to the ladder for what people are trying to do with their own advertising these days with music. So the fact when it comes to your type of music and style, it's you. So whatever you want to do, make it happen and get yourself out there. Um, it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't really matter for what type of genre as long as it's good music. If you feel the vibe, then it's a good vibe.
Right, right. Yeah, because that's why I wrote that initially, and then I took it out, and then I said, well, you know what, I want to ask, because it's just something that I like to hear and connect with people all across the world. And what is their life like, what I mean, in their respective countries. And so that's why I'm just a history buff, and also I enjoy learning about things in the world and people in the world. So I appreciate you coming on so much, Kendall. Thank you for taking the time out here to be on Journey and Gems with Farley and Friends on this journey segment with the multi-gifted Kendall Cobb. We are going to leave the show, you all, with Give My Heart a Break featuring Kendall Cobb. Let's go.
Give my heart a break. Give my heart a break.
Yeah, this is beautiful. Mm. Mm-hmm.
How could it be awake when I'm in bed, trying to get you out my head?
Mm-hmm.
This feeling full of dread starts to consume me. I have my alibi, and all you have are lies. Too tired for me to cry. You'll never fool me. After all these years, and yet I'm still here. God had a plan that wasn't mine.
Mm-hmm.
Into my time, I take a stand. No one there to take my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Drop the ball and it's rolling away.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta keep moving with the forward momentum. momentum, no matter what it takes. Take my pain away. I can't seem to escape from all of this chaos. I yearn for the feel of yesterday. Give my heart a break. I'm getting tired of this ache. Give my heart a break. There's only so much I can take. Sometimes I feel so lost and empty, looking for some guidance that could lead me. Follow the somber glow of moonlight in the night. Get out there. This is the path that leads me nowhere. It's hard for me to word my pain so that it fits into a verse. Sometimes the way life treats me, it feels like it's a curse. Empty-headed, empty eyes, empty heart and empty lies. I've gotta be smart and do what's right. So now I'm needing you to fix my life. Give my heart a break. Give my heart a break. Gotta keep moving with the forward momentum, no matter what it takes. Take my pain away. I can't seem to escape from all of this chaos. I yearn for the feel of yesterday. Give my heart a break. I'm getting tired of this ache. Give my heart a break. There's only so much I can take. Give my heart a break.
Oh, that was wonderful. I almost
Thank
forgot I
you.
was doing the show.
No, it's okay.
Did you
So,
want to expand on that?
of course. So with the production that we did, this is with my good friend Neil Jock. He is a well Canadian Northern artistry as well, and we do a whole collaboration with all types of musics that we do. So I'm giving him a shout out as well for what we do and what he offers.
You're right.
Oh my. Offers. Oh my goodness. For what we do with collaborations. And it's just more than just music. It's this whole genera of what we're doing. So big shout out to Neo Jock.
Yeah, shout out to you, sir. And definitely we're going to keep in touch because I love all different types of music. And I want to challenge myself on what I can do as I'm relearning the guitar again. So that was just that took me just away. It always just sweeps me away where I'm somewhere else when I'm listening to this song. And so I can't wait to look more, listen to more of your music. I want everybody, please follow the magnanimous Kendall Cobb coming to us. We thank you so much for your time. And you guys have a blessed day.